Hello, my name is James D. Taylor, Jr. I am a well-published independent research scholar with an academic press in New York. I was recently awarded an associated fellowship with the Royal Historical Society, University College London, for my academic literary contributions to early English historical literature. I am glad to announce the publication of Ships and Shipwrecks of the Late Tudor Dynasty. The Late Tudor era was a dramatic period in maritime history and the history of England and Western Europe, as sailors ventured far from shore, seeking treasure and glory. On 1 May 1576, the English Privy Council was notified and requested assistance from Bristol merchants that a ship called the Peter of Bristol, being very richly laden with certain merchandise from Bristol merchants, was cast away by a tempest, and only 4 mariners survived. The goods, or part of, were retrieved by sundry of inhabitants upon the sea coast. I was unable to locate an inventory. The Peter of Bristol was a merchant ship of 50 to 100 tons, with a crew of perhaps 60 to 100. The ship does not turn up in the few royal ship inventories of the era, though record-keeping does improve under the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. The ship departed Bristol with very valuable merchandise headed west to what is now Lundy Heritage Coast, Lundy Island then, turned perhaps southwest into the Channel to eventually pass Scilly Islands, but encountered a violent tempest blowing from the north between Ireland and England. The storm would have pushed the ship towards the coast, littered with blind sandbars and sallow, jagged rocks that are sometimes below the water level at higher tides. All the experience of a seasoned captain and master and crew could not overcome the force of a tempest violently killing 60 to 100 men, ending the life of a ship with very richly laden with certain merchandise. It is possible the Peter was transporting pay for soldiers or precious cargo in small quantities. Most certainly, there was some quantity of Spanish coin or bullion on board. Spices are generally imported, so it is unlikely the Peter was carrying spices. The singular letter also mentions a debris trail that allows for a fairly accurate location of where the ship wrecked. It is safe to speculate that not all the cargo was recovered. This information and other shipwrecks are included in my recent publication, Ships and Shipwrecks of the Late Tudor Dynasty, available wherever books are sold. Thank you.